Yo, I'm in this little village come city outside where I normally live, uh, in a different place. And I was having this interesting conversation with God about appearance. And I thought, I'm sure some girls have this question, and probably some guys have this question. Just a minute. This looks a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Do I look okay? Okay. I am quite concerned with how I look, and I know a lot of um, young people and not young people are also concerned. And so this time I wanted to be very honest with God and take some of those questions to Him. I went and I asked Him, I said, God, this is a little bit of a carnal prayer. You know, I did a how to pray video where I say you need to align yourself with the will of God, and that changes how you pray. Just checking if there are no like lizards or something here. I saw a huge lizard over there. Is it still there? Like there was this huge tail. Like it was freaky and cool at the same time. Okay, I'm sidetracking. While I'm at it, this is where my grandpa used to do like his little carpentry and stuff. You'd make these cool things. So yeah, to kill here. Been unused for a really long time. So there are like lizards and I hope nothing else. What was I saying? Yeah, I told God, look, disclaimer, this is a carnal prayer. I don't want this to be a holy prayer. I want this to answer the practical questions that I have every day. I want to take it to you. So I literally asked him, I know that I'm beautiful in your eyes, God, but am I beautiful to so and so? There's a cow over there. Can you see that? Yeah. Am I beautiful to the cow? No, I'm joking. Am I beautiful to so and so? Am I beautiful to this group of people, that group of people? Like, I'm so insecure that even if a single person doesn't say that to me, it confirms this lie that I feel inside that I'm not really beautiful or pretty or whatever word you want to use. And immediately, God said, it should not matter what so and so thinks of you, what this group of people thinks of you. Your value does not come from them simply because it's not a man or a woman who gives you your worth as a creation of God. It is God. And so God is telling me, I made you in my image, and I, God of heaven and earth, who made the skies and the stars that you so admire, I made you. So we should get some hint there of how you look to me, how you are in my eyes. But this is not like, okay, you're actually an ugly person, but God's like a nice father or mother saying, no, you're so beautiful to me. No, you are actually beautiful. If you're a girl and if you're a guy, you're actually handsome. I'm sorry, I heard like there's a snake here, and I'm like terrified. Should not be terrified of anything, but yeah. I'm like looking at sounds, hearing some sounds, and I'm not come here in years, and this is the only super cool place to do a video, so that's why I'm here. I hope it's not like super shaky or anything. Will I ever get to the point of this video? It's probably the cow. Yeah, I'm kind of paranoid. This is why I don't do videos outside. Okay. God is not telling in a biased way. He is telling you the truth. So that soothed me. But I was not done with God. I'm like, no, God, I have more questions for you. I'm so sorry if it's noisy. There's a lot of traffic around. I hope I'm louder. I've heard a lot of people say, usually what they'll tell me is that I'm cute. Okay, and I'm sure that's a huge privilege. Like, not everyone gets to hear that. I don't know about that. Like, is there anyone who doesn't get that word? Anyway, I love that people say that. But I have this little insecurity that I'm not necessarily pretty or like hot. So, this is weird to talk about, but it matters to me as like the age that I'm in, I asked God this question. I said, this is a bit weird, God, but do you mind me asking you this? And please answer me honestly. Am I hot? I was cringing as I asked it, as I am now. And this is what God said. The word, oh, hello, crow. There's a little crow over there. Where is it? Can you see it? Vihan. Can you see? Okay, I hope you saw. Anyway, God said the word hot and sexy, because I also asked him about that word. Yeah, get honest with God. Those words, they're all to do with a very perverted mindset. It may sound like I'm attacking some of y'all right now because that's a very common thing and it's considered a very huge compliment to tell someone you're hot or you're sexy or dang girl or dang boy. But if you think about it, and I'm telling you as someone who's in the same place, right? Like I'm asking God, am I hot? Like if you think about the word sexy, think about the word hot. It is all to do with a very superficial layer of physical, like outward attraction, right? I'm not saying it's a sinful thing to have attraction or to be attractive. Not at all. God, sorry, went a bit close there. God made us attractive, But what has happened today is that these words have been blown so much, so much out of proportion, so much out of context to what it should be. So yeah, we're beautiful creations, but we're also spiritual beings. We're also capable of having a relationship with God. We're also intelligent, we're also smart, we're all kinds of things. We're not just attractive beings is what I'm saying. However, if you look at media and books and movies, that's the one thing that media has learned to sell is sex and attraction. And it has damaged the minds of whoever consumes it, including my own. So I know these things, but talking them out to God and hearing from Him was so helpful. He was like, it shouldn't bother you whether you're hot or sexy or attractive, because the reason I made sex for, this God made sex for, is very different to how people value it today. So I was like, oh wow, okay. Do I have another question for God? Because I know that's still not satisfied inside. For the life of, oh my goodness, there's a squirrel. Oh my goodness, there's a squirrel right behind me. Shall I show you? Don't go. Vihan. Oh my goodness. There's a squirrel nest. Okay, I was editing, guys. And I could not remember. There was one more question that I had for God. While editing, I remembered the question. I also asked God, am I attractive to so-and-so? To this group of people? Like, why haven't they said anything? Can you imagine the patience of God with me? He must be like, I just told her that so-and-so does not matter. This group of people doesn't matter. People don't matter. I matter. But here I am. I just want to clear my doubts with him, okay? I want to clear the questions I have, the burning questions. And I didn't realize that I'd be putting this video like a day before Valentine's Day. That was not planned. Feb is when these questions are like in my head, like more than other times. God said, why do you need to be attractive to so-and-so or to this group of people? Like, are you marrying them? Are you gonna, because you only need to be attractive to one person in your entire life. You only need to enjoy that kind of physical sexual relationship with one other person whom I will give you. No one else needs you as attractive. That was an important question and answer that I forgot to put it, so there you go. I just ended up feeling so content and beautiful and not dependent on who thinks of me. It was a very freeing feeling, so I thought I'd share it with you. If you want me to do more topics like this, please comment below and look at some of my other videos which I have, which I'll link in the cards and the description, and subscribe to this channel so that you get notified of more videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, and always strive to be like Jesus.